Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be kind of doing some optimizations to PC and everything. This is how you optimize your PC. First off, we're gonna start with Windows settings. So you're gonna go here. We're gonna start with our Windows settings. So you're gonna click here on Display. These are the best display settings. Brightness, yes sir. Scale 100%. Usually it's on here 125%, but I recommend 100% because you can get a bigger screen out of it. And it's just better overall. Multiple displays. I like to turn these off. I don't know why they're not off. Right there, advanced display. Try to use the highest hertz you can use. Yeah, that's about it. Graphics. This is another settings. You put everything on high performance, games on high performance. You can put like other apps besides games on like power saving, or you can put them on high performance. But I recommend you put it on power saving. It determines on what driver you use. Sound, uh, don't really need to see that. Notifications, recommend you turning these off. Did not mean to do that. Um, Focus, don't really need to use that. Power and battery, I recommend you going to the best power plan you have, which what you're gonna want to do is search up power. Wait, no, power plan, and right here you'll see settings. Choose a power plan. Right here, use the best power plan you have. Right now, I'm using the best power plan I have. You can also do ultimate performance one. Wait, hold on. Let me delete this one because I have a duplicate. Alright, now you can use Ultimate Forms, Fraser Cortex. Doesn't really matter. Just use the best one you have. Yeah, that's about it. Now you have storage. Uh, you don't really use this. I have 144 gigabytes used. I only have 93 gigabytes left. Yeah, need bar sharing. You turn this off. Multitasking, recommend turning this off. Activation, I use Windows 11, obviously. Doesn't really matter what you use, as long as it works. Troubleshoot, right there. You don't really need to do that. Recovery, don't really need to see that. Projecting to this PC, I recommend you just turn this off if you have the option to. Remote desktop, this is a Windows 11 Pro setting. Clipboard, doesn't really matter. I recommend just turning this off because there's no reason for that. About, you can see your PC specs here. Now we're going to go to Bluetooth and devices. It has a couple of things here, printers and stuff here. I recommend you having just all this off because you don't really need printers unless you want to. Phone link, I just recommend you don't having this thing on here. Cameras, I have an HP Vision HD camera. Mouse, don't really need to use this. You can also use pointer speed. You can also use the pointer size. Somewhere's the pointer size. Touchpad, I recommend you having this off if you have a laptop. Because touchpad really sucks. I recommend getting a regular mouse for that, which is what I use. Pen and Windows ink. Yeah. You don't really need to see that. Autoplay. You can just turn this on if you want. I have it on. USB. I recommend having this off. Unless you use a USB, obviously. Now we're gonna know network. Oh wait, I don't want to leak something there. Right here you have these. I recommend using just a solid color. It'll give you the best performance. Unless you want to use a picture, which I don't recommend to. Colors, yeah, right here. right here, turn train sequence CFX off because there's really no sense in having it, and it just lowers your FPS by a long shot. I recommend using dark mode so you don't like blind your eyes out by using like light, or you can use custom if you want to. Custom colors, don't really need to use that. Turn those off. Themes, like I said, just use. I recommend using full colors, lock screen. Just use whatever you want here. I'm not really sure what to use. I'm just gonna use a picture because you can't make your lock screen full color. Doesn't let you. Text input. Really don't know what to do here, so start. Recommend just recently opened app. I recommend having these two on. I don't recommend having it on so you just use apps because there's really no reason for that. Is star taskbar. Recommend just turning everything off here. You could put search there if you want to, but what I really do is I just click on Windows thing and I click here to search. That's what I do. Um, right here, fonts. Recommend just using a regular font because there's really no reason to use other fonts. I recommend just using device usage. I recommend just putting gaming here because, you know, this is a gaming Fortnite optimization guide and stuff. So we're going to go with apps here. You can all install apps. You can go through here and uninstall apps that you don't use. I have a bunch that I don't use. I'll probably do that later. You can do advanced app settings. Right here, you have a couple of things here. Default apps, you have this. There's really nothing here. You can also use this to delete some stuff that you don't use. Offline maps. Really don't recommend using this. There's really no reason to use this. I mean, you have optional features. You can delete some of these features if you want, or you can download new ones. Oh, right. You can do apps for websites right here. You can turn some of these off. Wait, I didn't even know this was a thing. You know, I'm gonna turn this off. Maps. I'm gonna turn off to do. Wait, to do. Yeah, there's really no reason for all of these. HP support assistant. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. See, you learn new things. Video playback. I recommend you do this. Optimize for battery life. Click play video at a lower resolution when you're on battery because it really helps with your battery. When just turning these off, you have HDR. I recommend you having this off because it can really lower your FPS by a long shot. Yeah. And you go startup. I recommend turning everything off here. I just have a couple things off because my HP, it's really annoying when it opens up, so I just put it on system tree. Intel Graphics Command Center. Startup task. Yep. Put that there. But there's really no reason to have that on, so I'm just going to do that. There. Accounts. Now, you have some stuff here. Like, I don't really... Oh, wait, I just leaked my email. Shoot, dude. Dang it. Yeah, that's alright, because you don't really know my password, so... Oh, shoot, dude. Secretaries do. Time and language. Don't really need to mess with anything there. Okay, here's a couple things. I would just recommend having this off, because there's really no need for, like this, because I don't really use controller anyway. Plus, you can still look. You can still use Xbox Game Bar even without that. So, I just recommend having it off. To be honest. So, yeah. There's really no reason for that. And, let's go here to captures. I recommend having this off because it's just better to use other capturing apps instead because regular, like this sucks. Game mode, turn this on because it can make your PC get better FPS while gaming. Accessibility. And there's really nothing here for me. I mean, there's really nothing here you need to see. Just turn, oh, visual effects. Turn all of these off. And eye control, turn this off because there's really no reason to do that. Uh, yeah. Privacy and security, no reason to do that. Right here, you can. Oh, I didn't even know I had those. I'll do that later probably. After this video, I'll update that. But come here, check for updates, and then you can install updates because it will make your PC perform way better. Now, we're done with that. Once you are done with that, you're gonna want to go here to, let's see, but I have Stream Elements open. Cancel. Yes. Okay. Dude, can this close? Okay. Now, what you're gonna want to do is, I'm trying to think here. Oh, you're gonna search advanced. You're gonna find advanced system settings right here. View advanced system settings. Click here. Once you're here, you're gonna click on. Let's see here. Oh, performance right here. Click on settings. Click adjust for best performance. This right here can just alone can boost your performance up like 10%, 20, I don't even know, but it helps a lot. So I recommend doing adjust for best performance. Now we're gonna go to GeForce Experience. This is for NVIDIA drivers people only. Yeah. You click on drivers, click check for updates. I might even have an update. I never know. No, I don't. This is right there. You have the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. I recommend you having GeForce. Some people use studio drivers, and that's how they get lower FPS. So just click here, Game Ready driver, and yeah, click here to check for new updates, and you just update it from there. If I had an update, I would show you what it looks like, but you know. Oh, wait. I forgot to click on a setting. This setting, like, when I had it on, I was getting only 40 FPS in games. Like, let's see, let me find it. Here. Right here. Right here, whisper mode. I recommend you having this off. I recommend you have, but if you like have your laptop plugged in right now, just turn battery boost off. Because there's really no reason. Whisper mode. I recommend having this off because I was getting like 40 FPS in games, only 40 FPS. And yeah, this setting. As soon as I turned it off, I was getting back to my regular FPS. So if you're a laptop person, turn this off because it literally sucks. It might work on PC, but I don't have a PC, so I can't really tell right now. And this is for people with Intel drivers, which I have an Intel driver. Oh wait, but first let's check a setting in here that lowers your FPS. So you're gonna go to settings, click find performance. Let's see, set up my performance. Turn this setting off because I used to have this setting on and it sucked because as soon as I turned it off, I was getting way more FPS. So continue running background extensions and apps when Microsoft Edge is closed. Turn this off because it will lower your FPS a whole bunch. So yeah, I recommend you having this off. Now you're gonna search Intel driver and support assistant. I don't really know how to spell assistant. Yeah, so I was close. So you're gonna click here. Once you're here, it's gonna scan your system for an update, which I have one. Like it's been saying I have to update like for a long time, but as soon as I click download, it like makes me download it again for some reason. It does that every single time. I have no clue why. Maybe I have to click this first before I do it. I don't know. But this is for Intel drivers people only. Yeah, see, I can have an Intel. As you can see, I have an Intel driver right there. HD graphics. Close that out. What else? Oh, optimize. Right here. Click, wait. Drive. Defragment and optimize drive. Search this up. Click here. Once you're here, you click advanced view and find other drives that you can update. optimize, which I haven't done this in a while. I need to do it. So you click here, you click optimize, and it will optimize your drive for you. It will trim the drive, and boom, your drive is optimized. I'm going to optimize this one. Now, boom. Boom, right there. Okay, now you've optimized your drives. What else do I do? Let's see. Oh, NVIDIA control panel. This is for NVIDIA people only. Click here in NVIDIA control panel. And once you've opened up your NVIDIA control panel, I just recommend you putting this here. Click here, and most of the time it's just drag the thing over here to performance, all the way to performance, and yeah. And you have here, I just recommend having a high performance NVIDIA driver, or you can put on auto select if you want. Processor 5x settings, recommend putting it on this NVIDIA driver. Yes, okay, now boom, exit that out. What else? What else? What else do I do? Alright, right. You click here, search percent temp percent, and how to get these percent things, you click shift and 5, and it will put the percent things, and click here percent to percent file folder, and you're just gonna click all the way down here, drag all the way these down. But I won't do it right now. Drag all those down, and once you do that, you're gonna click up here and delete it, and then when you do that, you're gonna go here to your recycle bin and click empty recycle bin. That's basically how you do that. And yeah, that's gonna be my settings, how to get more FPS and stuff. So yeah. And oh wait, another one. This is for Fortnite people only. Uh, oh wait, this video is about Fortnite anyway. But you click here. It could be for all games too. Right here. And you're going to go here to, oh wait, no, click here to library, and you're going to click on Fortnite, right here, Fortnite. You're going to click on options, and right here, most of the time, it'll have high resolution textures already on here, so I recommend clicking this off. If it's checked, make sure to uncheck it and click this, and it will uninstall high resolution textures, and it will just give you a bunch more FPS. And that's going to be my guide to how to get more FPS in games. So yeah, so I'm going to stop recording, and I'll see you in the